threats coming into the United States illegally?
Shackled one by one, Fox gets an exclusive look as dozens of illegal migrants are escorted onto the C-17 military plane headed back to Ecuador.
Don't come to the United States illegally. If you do come to the United States illegally, you will be removed.
This is the second largest plane the Air Force has. It's going to fit 80 of these illegal migrants. Border Patrol says the message is if you come into the United States illegally, you will be sent back to your home country.
Mexican were a date. Biden. I went to work. They said, "What are you doing here? Trump won. We don't need you anymore." I said, "Biden."
I'm back, bitch. It only took 2 days or couple hours, you guys, and I'm back in the U.S. See, I told you guys this immigration shit ain't gonna stop nothing, you guys. Nothing. It's not gonna do shit. We're all gonna come back. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for my ride now, but you guys, I'm back. I'm back, and I don't give a what y'all think. If y'all want to hate me, but I'm back in the U.S. I can smell the chicken nuggets, the hamburgers. I just gotta watch out for ice around this parking lot because those be hiding. But we back in the States, you guys. Y'all better not report my account, you motherfucker, because then ICE will find me. But yeah, I'm out here chilling, you guys. I'm here waiting for my motherfucking ride.
Hey, Daddy Trump, you want to take us the fuck out of here? Come do this shit then. Look what the fuck do your house. Look what the fuck do your streets. Come get it, bitch.
A few moments later.
You're fired!
Right now, you have a lot of Mexicans and others coming at Trump, mocking him over immigration, almost like they're daring him to come and get them. Across social media, there is this growing theme of Trump versus Mexicans, with people posting videos in response to his push to deport not just Mexicans, but all illegal immigrants. Here's the reality though, taunting Trump over immigration, especially when deportations are actually happening, isn't just foolish, it's reckless. Some might see it as a way to push back against his rhetoric or score clout online, but immigration enforcement is a serious issue, and it's obvious there was little to none with the last administration. They allowed millions to flood into the country, creating the mess we're in now. But daring Trump to act? That's just asking for trouble. If anything, it's probably going to make him double down, leading to tougher crackdowns, stricter enforcement, and exactly the kind of aggressive policies these same people claim to be against. Instead of playing games on TikTok, maybe they should be preparing for reality. Self-deportation might be the smarter move before ICE does it for them, because like it or not, Trump is standing on business and he's already proven that when he says he's sending illegals back home, he means it. These people are obviously anti-American while standing on our land. Many of them are not even supposed to be here and still expect to be protected. You can't do this anywhere else. Only in America do we allow people to come in illegally and act out of order like this. While some Mexicans are online taunting Trump over his deportation plans, in reality, a whole lot of people are hiding. Reports are coming in of workers too scared to show up, job sites looking empty, and people scrambling to make plans to disappear. And then you have folks saying dumb things like, if Mexicans leave, then no more tacos for Americans.
If you voted for Trump, you are not allowed in Mexico. You don't like us, we don't like you, don't go there. Stay in your country. Figure it out. Vacation, I don't know, maybe Nebraska perhaps. One of the red states that you love so much. Stay there. Don't have margaritas, don't have tequila, no tacos, no enchiladas, none of that for you.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? You come take it out of my ham? I'm gonna eat half this plate during the break. Maybe I'll call the ICE hotline. I don't know if I'll have enough time.
Girl, be serious. Tacos are one of the easiest meals to make. They already colonized Mexican food. It's called Tex-Mex. Trust me, nobody's gonna need her around to make a taco. And let's be clear, illegal immigrants are the ones being deported. Mexican Americans who are citizens or came in the right way and got their paperwork in order, they're not going anywhere. But that doesn't stop people like Selena Gomez from getting online and recording herself crying.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand.
Yeah, what a show. Funny how she never shed a tear for the victims of illegal criminals or the families who lost their loved ones. No tears for them. She's crying for the criminals, not for victims like Laken Riley. Speaking of Laken, the Laken Riley Act was just signed into law, ensuring that illegal immigrants accused of crimes like theft, burglary, assaulting law enforcement, and causing death or serious injury are detained on a federal level.
The Laken Riley Act is officially law, becoming the first bill President Donald Trump signs into law this term.
So this act is named after nursing student Laken Riley, who was killed on UGA's campus. The Laken Riley Act requires the Department of Homeland Security to detain undocumented migrants for certain crimes. Those include offenses like theft and burglary, or those resulting in death or serious injury. Now, most lawmakers voted for the measure were Republicans, but dozens of Democrats, including Georgia Representative Lucy McBath and both Georgia Senators Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, voted for this bill. This bill's signing comes as ICE reports thousands of arrests this week, including across Georgia. Trump took a second before signing this bill to speak about Laken.
Laken knew she wanted to spend her time caring for others. That's what she did. To her friends and classmates, she was a light of warmth and kindness in every single room. To her parents and family, she was everything in the world.
Jose Ibarra, an undocumented migrant from Venezuela, is now serving a life sentence for Laken's murder.
Hopefully, this law will help get some control over the chaos criminals are causing in our cities. And just in time, Trump announced plans to send these illegal criminals to Cuba. Over 30,000 beds are being set up at Guantánamo Bay.
Off the top at 5, we begin with breaking news. President Trump instructing the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing to house tens of thousands of deported migrants at Guantánamo Bay. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. It's the latest move in his administration's crackdown on immigration. Trump telling reporters at the White House today that the facility would be used to detain, quote, the worst criminals.
Let's get right out to CBS News Miami's Joan Murray. She is live in Miami with what comes next. Joan?
Well, this was a bit of an unexpected announcement. People are still trying to process it. The president says it will double the capacity to be able to house undocumented immigrants who have been taken into custody. President Trump says he plans to send 30,000 undocumented immigrants to detention facilities at Guantánamo Bay, Cuba.
We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo.
The Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement has arrested over 5,500 people in raids around the country, including here in South Florida.
Okay, so that facility is going to get put to good use. Another group in panic mode right now, Venezuelans. Their criminals are getting rounded up fast. A major NYPD takedown just hit this week. That was on the local level. But now, even those Venezuelans who thought they were safe under a previous deportation protection extension just got a reality check because that extension was reversed.
New at 6, the Trump administration has revoked a decision that would have protected roughly 600,000 Venezuelans from deportation. The move means some Venezuelans with TPS could be facing deportations as early as 2 months from now.
CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is joining us live from Doral, which has a big Venezuelan American community. And Yvonne, I can just imagine this is on the minds of many people there in Doral.
One of the largest Venezuelan communities in the nation, Elliot and Lauren. So I can tell you that there's been shock and uncertainty among these people. Venezuelans were granted TPS in 2021 and then in 2023. That means they would be shielded from deportations until October 2026. But as you can see now, that is no longer the case. The threat of the Venezuelan gang to national security was an issue addressed at this press conference. Who do you think is more at risk out of all those people?
The ones that committed crimes, they're going to be kicked out.
Now, some Venezuelans can hold TPS through April of 2025. Basinisi applied in 2021. She has protection through September of this year.
There is some concern in the Venezuelan community. I would tell them that it's too early to panic.
Immigration attorney Willie Allen says Venezuelans should remember they are still protected, especially those who have not committed any crimes.
The vast majority of Venezuelans with TPS have previously filed for asylum protection.
Venezuelans are known to be supporters of the Trump administration. How do you feel about what happened now?
I do know that the news that we woke up for today must have been as frustrated as they have been for me, even for Trump supporters, because it hits home. It's different. It hits straight home. And considering that going back to Venezuela right now, it's not an option.
It is not an option, is what they're telling me. So far, as of December of 2024, more than 500,000 Venezuelans have applied for TPS. So the new Homeland Security Secretary will have to decide in February and July, respectively, whether the program will be extended to this community. We are live in Doral. Ivan Taylor, CBS News, Miami.
Listen, the tide is turning, and all the mocking in the world isn't going to stop what's coming. One of Trump's biggest campaign promises was to deport illegal immigrants. He stomped on it every day. So why are people acting shocked now? He ran on it, won on it, and now he's delivering. A lot of these same people even voted for him, maybe thinking he wouldn't follow through on that. Well, guess what? He's got the mandate from the American people to clean up this mess. And that's exactly what he's doing. So no one should be confused. Clearly, this was always the plan. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thank you to Braylon C. I appreciate you, Braylon, for all of your support, as well as Edmund, Dark Power, and much love to Ashley C. I appreciate all of you for your support. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.